Deconstruction video 2. Maybe a little lengthy one with some segments. I'm going to start with the trees again. I'm going to start down here, work my way around to here to get to the back. So I'll work my way all the way down to here and see how far in I can go to get these trees, and maybe show when I'm done how I organized them and why I did that, because it's like I said in the previous video, it's going to do with a project I got in mind for the new layout. These end pieces like this, I really want to keep. The only thing I don't like about this is this front part here. I didn't think it looked good. So this is built in layers of foam, which in a previous upcoming video, once I get the new layout going, I'll have a video on how to layer this and how to glue it together and making a mountain range out of this, using plaster over the top. And so but I'm going to save this for just maybe in the other corners that are more like plains and hilly areas, but I'm going to cut it, and I'll show how I do that in another segment here in this video. I'm going to save that one. And the trees I'll probably take off of there. These, I really like the way these look, the whole thing. So what I might do is cut here, and this is also layered foam, if you can see. Keep that one. And on this one, I didn't like I put too many flowers on there. If you look at it up close, too many flowers in there. They're not glued down, so easy shake off, keep them. But I like the way the rocks look on there best, the colors. So basically from the end of those pine trees to about the end where that little pond thing I put back there starts, I'm going to cut that out and save it for a corner that it'll fit in. It might go back in this corner again because I'm hoping to elevate this. This is slightly elevated. It's close to maybe a 1% grade, possibly 2. It's hard to tell the way I hit it in the landscape, other than you can kind of tell here. If I get up close, you can kind of see where it's raised right here on foam. I want to raise it about 4 inches and then have it come through the tunnel and here and down grade, down the grade, down the grade, down the grade, come out like this out here and then come back down the main. So that's the plan going forward. So stay tuned, and I'll show you once I get some trees up, and then I'll show you how I'm going to get these corners out. Hey guys, I got the backdrop down here. I'm off to my corner pieces here that I want to save. I'm going to start with this one here. I want to save this whole thing. I like how the rocks turned out and everything. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start kind of find where, get some of this ground foam up here. Okay, I mean this is all going to get picked up later. It's about where it ends. I think we're right about here, if I'm right. So cut. Sharp X-Acto when you do this. I'm cutting underneath it here. Ooh, that's hard. Try to go through it again. Just make sure this is nice and cut here. Cut pretty deep in there through the foam. Ooh, yeah, I'm pretty deep. Sorry for the camera jiggling around there. Okay, let's see how this thing comes up here. Very careful, got to do this. Okay, so we're gonna do cut a little more there, just a little more deeper. The plaster and stuff on here, that's fine. I'm gonna fix all of that once we get her back situated on the new layout. That's easily fixed. Okay. actually. And let's see. Oh, careful, careful. I love all the wadded paper I had in there. I forgot about that. There we go. Let's take a look at that. I already had one out from the other one that I wanted to keep. There it is. And here is that piece. Pretty much intact. So came out good. I just have to cut some of this off. This is easily fixed. If I wanted to use this back side, it could easily add on to that using the same technique, which I'll have a video on my new layout about that. So I'm gonna do the same thing on that. Yeah, looks really good. Came out looking good. Both of these did. So I'm gonna go over here to this one and do the same thing. I'll just kind of brush away some of the ground foam. And this one's a little different. It's more comes straight down. That one was more angled. So I'm going to start back here. Plus this is up against the backdrop, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out. This is some hard plaster here. Well guys, I'm going to continue cutting on this, and we'll come back with some other thoughts and close up the video, because this is going to take a little bit bigger knife. Alright guys, back with the finish up. 3 of those sections out. This one in that back corner back there came out nicely. I took the base layer off of it, so it's going to be reused just exactly the way it is. This was some of the first rock work I did, and I really like how the colors turned out. So these 3 here, definitely going to reuse. For sure. Came out nice. So got a little mess over here, but that's okay. Still working on trees. As you can see, a lot of them are out, all going in. There's still some in the back. I'm going to work, like I said, work my way back. That's next. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I think just get what I can off of it, because of the way that it's angled for that spur. Probably won't have that on my next layout, so I took everything I can off here, and it's just simple plaster anyway. So yep, that's it. There's that corner. A lot of trees. Get to the piggies and the horsies there, and the cows and all that in another video. Here's what I did with the trees. I kind of grouped them by size and maybe type. These are just basic Woodland Scenics ones I made, and we saw that in an early video probably in the spring. And a lot of these were pre-made, some I made with their kit. I also have 2 more bags of those. So I've been, small trees here. These are the medium trees, which I have that big pile of. So go back over here. These are the MRC nice birch trees they have. I'm grouping them all by size. I'm going to bag them up that way. These are the Grand Central Gems. These are going to be great in my mountain scene. These are fantastic trees. I'm going to have to order some more. My hobby shop closed here. I actually had a good deal on those, which is too bad. Internet will do that. These are the other Woodland Scenics ones. These I really like these over these. These just don't look as good, and I think we'll figure out something with them. But that's what I'm doing my trees. There's the bigger Woodland Scenics ones, the large, like maybe oak trees. And these are the brush trees from the Woodland Scenics brush. Keep them together. They're all similar trees. Gonna use those too. Gonna use all this stuff reused. So that's where I'm at. Next video, hope to show basically almost having all this rest of this stuff up. So that might be a while, but that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And then once this is all off and everything I've got off of here, becomes the literal deconstruction process of this house that I built underneath it. So that's going to be a fun treat, getting that out in pieces probably. And then we'll start the construction process over the winter time. The track, when I pull it up, I'll have a video on that and how to get this ground foam off. I'm going to share a little technique I learned off YouTube. We all share it and share stuff, and thank you to the guys that share stuff that really is helpful for other modelers. That's really what the community is about. So the track, I'm going to tear up. Anybody out there in Scalar wants Code 80 Atlas track, hit me up, because I'm going to take a lot of this that's usable, clean it up. I have a box right down here of more with some turnouts in it. A lot of these turnouts are newer, but they're the cheaper Atlas ones. So you guys, anybody out there interested or know somebody, just drop a comment below. We'll work something out, but it's going to be taken up and cleaned up, and as much as I can get cleaned up looking good. There's some big flex track pieces here for sure, and here definitely my whole yard was flex track pieces. So anybody interested, hit me up, let me know. Until then, next deconstruction video will be coming your way in the next week or so. See y'all, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.